Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian with Exact IT and Cybersecurity. Welcome to another video, and today we're going to talk about CDK Automotive. They're dealing with a cyber attack. We want to cover it, let you know what's happening. It's a big one that's impacting the automotive industry on the heels of one that has impacted the forklift industry. At Crown, covered it yesterday. Here's another big one today. The cyber criminals are on a roll. Here in 2024, they don't seem to be slowing down, so hopefully you're paying attention. Let's dig into it. Let's learn how this is impacting the automotive industry with this cyber attack at CDK Automotive. Before I get into the content, please remember to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified when companies get hacked, like I'm going to talk about today with CDK. Remember, I do these so you can learn from these events, not to publicly name and shame. I don't come out with the information I have until this information is public, although I usually have this information several days before it's public in a lot of cases. Now that we got that all out of the way, let's talk about what's happening at CDK. So according to multiple reports, CDK has experienced a massive cyber attack leading to widespread outages and disruptions in their services. This has affected numerous dealerships and automotive service providers that rely on CDK's technology solutions to manage their operations. So in other words, from what it looks like on the CDK website, is that CDK is a one-stop shop for all technology needs in the automotive industry. So if you're an automobile dealer or you're in automotive service, you might use the CDK software or some kind of piece of their platform to help manage your organization. We're actually seeing a lot of chatter out there about organizations that use this from a service standpoint, meaning they service vehicles, they repair vehicles, and they're having issues today because they have people scheduled and they have no computer system in order to manage the work that they need to do. So here at Exact IT, our threat intelligence team has done their research, and we've found from multiple sources, from employees to other various sources, and CDK employees and customers have been sharing their experiences, indicating that the company's systems are down across multiple locations. For those who are not familiar with CDK, I've already mentioned a little bit about what they do, but a little bit more about their company is that they are a leading provider of integrated technology solutions in the automotive retail industry. They were founded in 1972, and the company is headquartered in Hoffman Estates, Illinois, and they offer a range of services, including dealership management systems, digital marketing, CRM solutions. CDK serves over 27,000 retail locations across more than 100 countries, making it a critical component of the automotive industry's infrastructure. This company is massive. They're a big player in this industry, and they have announced that they are dealing with a cyber attack, and they have taken all of their systems offline, which means all 27,000 retail locations are impacted by this event. There's more. If you use this software, stay tuned to this video because we have more threat intelligence that my company found out that we want to bring to you, so stay tuned to the video. But remember, please like the video and subscribe to our channel, especially if I teach you anything in this video. I really appreciate it, and it helps other automobile dealers and service providers find this content so they know what to do as a result of this situation that they are confronted with. So CDK's website appears to be operational at this time. There isn't any official public statement. However, there are things that are coming out through various channels. We do have one message that reads, "Critical situation update. Dear valued customers, we are currently experiencing a cyber incident. Out of caution and concern for our customers, we have shut down a majority of our systems. We are currently assessing the overall impact and currently have no ETA. Please know our teams are working hard to get everything up and running, and we will update as information is available. Sincerely, CDK Customer Care." So they are admitting at this time that it is a cyber incident and that their systems had to be taken offline as a result. It's probably going to be a while before they get these systems back up and running. Could be a few days, could be a few weeks, could be a few months, who knows. But the customers of CDK have run to the internet to express their displeasure. You have companies out there, repair places, service advisors, who are basically saying things like they have 60 appointments today, they're all effed. They know that this is going to be a horrible day at work. But we have seen some people who are doing what we call shadow IT. And shadow IT is something that all businesses should be aware of, all business leaders should be aware of. It's just a practice of your employees and people just trying to figure out other ways around technology and the blocks that they might face, right? So this system is down. So there are actually service advisors out there and people out there trying to figure out how they can get access to the system because it's so important to their business. I mean, why wouldn't you try everything to get back up and running? So a couple people have suggested, and automobile dealers, please pay attention right here. Other people have suggested using a legacy system with SDK. Now, I would caution you to not use that system. There's a lot of things that could go wrong there. It could be potentially set up by cyber criminals as a trick. Maybe they thought this through and said, hey, maybe we can get some automobilers or dealers or service providers to use this system and log into it, and we can then hack them. So your automobile dealer could potentially get hacked through this a couple different ways. That might be one of them. You're going to get emails and things like that that look like they come from CDK, that could come from cyber criminals. So automobile dealers and service providing companies that fix cars and stuff like that, they need to be aware that these things are coming their way, and they need to train their employees, get the word out, to be very careful about what you click on or what you respond to. Phone calls might come in by people saying they're from TDK, and it could be cyber criminals. There's going to be a lot of social engineering and phishing attempts on these dealers by this group who's attacking CDK and other groups that might be affiliated, or just other groups who just want to pounce on the fact that they know that these automobile dealers are going to be panicking. So if you receive a phone call and it seems too good to be true, or maybe things don't seem to add up, like why is this person trying to help me get around a system or do something so I can get access? You got to highly question these things in the coming days and weeks, because this is what cyber criminals do to go get other companies hacked and scammed. This is the process that they use. But again, it's one of those examples that I talked about yesterday in the video that I did on Crown Equipment, the forklift company that was hacked. And now we have CDK, a major IT provider or technology provider for the automotive industry, who also says they provide cybersecurity solutions to the automotive dealers and things like that. And I want to caution the automotive world on companies like CDK, who are that one-stop shop kind of for everything. It sounds great on paper. Yeah, let's go to one company, deal with one organization for all of our needs, from technology to security. But that's usually a really bad idea, and usually they don't do security well, or there's things that they don't do really well. That's typically what I see when we evaluate what these companies are actually doing and how well they're actually protecting automobile dealers. CDK is one of them. There's quite a few other ones out there like Comply Auto, who, they claim to do all these great things for automobile dealers. And while they do some things and they, will protect you to a certain level, they won't protect you well enough to prevent your whole entire company from going down. And that's what we're seeing here. And that's what we try to caution automobile dealers on all the time when we meet with them, and they're looking at maybe doing business with a company like us versus doing taking their business to like a CDK or somebody like that. We are specialists when it comes to security. We know how to protect your information. These guys are honestly just trying to make a buck off of cybersecurity and sell you into something related to cybersecurity and give you a false sense of security that not only are you protected from hackers, but you're also protected from things like FTC safeguards. You won't know how many times we've run risk assessments on these companies where they think that they have this solution in place from one of these vendors, and really they're not really protected like they thought. And here's another example of that, but I'm not just picking on this industry. It's happening all over businesses across America. So that's why we need to do something about this now, because too many businesses are getting hacked and attacked, and it's too easy today. That's why my company, Exact IT, we've trademarked the term defenders of business. We want to defend your business. So if you need help with this stuff, if you need an expert like me, I have a team of people ready to go, ready to help you out in any situation you have, because things like this that are happening to CDK that impact thousands and thousands of automobile dealers worldwide really should not be happening in today's day and age. It's a failure of having a mature cybersecurity protection in place, and the fact that they offer this service to their customers is even more scary. So I'm going to get off my soapbox. That's the update on CDK as we learn more about this attack, how it happened, how they got in, what were the repercussions once they got in, was data stolen, what kind of data was stolen. Hopefully more companies don't get hacked as a result of this, so stay vigilant. Make sure your dealership knows that things are going to be coming your way around CDK in terms of phishing attempts and other things. Stay vigilant so your dealership does not get hacked as a result of this. So stay safe out there. I'm Brian with Exact IT and Cybersecurity, and we will see you in the next video. Stay safe.